Mr. S.P. Joshi is a veteran from Tata Group. Mr. Joshi, I know him very well. He was our customer for most part of my career. Of course, when he superannuated, he was the head of service, global service for the whole global Tata vehicles, and also aftermarket related supports to the customers. Prior to that, he was leading the quality organization at Tata Motors. Very well-known leader within Tata Group, and he has worked more than 40 years in the field of course, customer care and quality in automotive field, including, as I said, head of quality for Tata Group, for commercial vehicle Pune plant. He has designed, developed, and established multi-acre advanced driver training institutes in India and abroad. He has received many awards, including the Customer Service Leader of the Year, People's Choice Stevie Award for Favorite Customer Service by Stevie Inc., Las Vegas, USA in 2012. Business Leader of the Year Award, Miami, USA 2011. Also the coveted Rajiv Gandhi National Quality Award in 2007. Mr. Joshi also has written a book on, in the auto components, how do you, maintenance of the auto components, how do you really do correction and improvement of those things. So, and again, I'm very pleased and honored to invite Mr. Joshi to be here today. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. So everybody is ready to receive what I am going to speak. This program what NIQR has organized and the topic that are there in the program are really very interesting. Particularly the sustainability in quality is a very interesting topic. And I must thank Shri Murli Shankar, Dr. Swaminathan, Mr. Shriram and P. Kaniyappan to include me for this particular program. Thanks a lot. This sustainability in quality, why I am saying it is very interesting, because we must understand the difference between the traditional quality and the sustainability in quality. When we talk about traditional quality, we always talk about I am from automobile industry, so I will always speak about the traditional quality is dimensions, the volume, the color of the vehicle, the quality of the painting, the conformance to the design. So these parameters I will be talking. And similarly from other sectors of industries, the products that are coming out, people will talk about the conformance to the design. However, sustainability in quality is much beyond that. I will give some example which will make it very clear. A car manufacturer or a truck manufacturer is putting a vehicle on the road. The vehicle is manufactured, made as per the designs. The design is already tested and it is a proven design. The customer is very happy with the vehicle. The manufacturer is also happy because the customer is happy. However, when the vehicle is moving on the road, if that vehicle is polluting the atmosphere, if the vehicle is giving excessive smoke, or if when the vehicle braking is done, if there is a sharp noise that is coming from the brakes, what happens to the society? The people who are there on the road, they have not paid for this vehicle. They are not interested in this vehicle. The customer for that vehicle may be happy because he is driving and he is getting his condition satisfied. However, the people in the society definitely will be saying that why we should bear this particular problem. So, even though the vehicle is manufactured as per the design, as per the conformance, and as per the rules and regulations, the people are not happy. We have to think about the society, we have to think about the environment. And the product which is polluting the environment or the product which is disturbing the society is really in the long interest is not of a good quality. And there the sustainability in quality comes into the picture, that you have to do something more than what is there on the design board. You have to also think that the society is protected, the atmosphere is protected. I will give one very small example here. That is an experience that we have seen. I joined Tata Motors in 1973, and that time the Pune plant was just coming up. There was only one training division and some computer section, that's all. The other plant in Pune, that is the Chinchwad plant, there was a machine tool division and the foundry was just coming up. The foundation for the foundry was going on, and that was the biggest foundry in Asia. This foundry that was there in Pune plant was the biggest foundry in Asia in terms of the furnaces that are installed over there. So when this work was going on, the chairman during those days, Mr. Sumant Mulgaonkar, he used to visit Tata Motors Pune plant on every Saturday and Sunday. Because Saturday and Sunday used to be the holidays in Mumbai, so he used to come to Pune plant and then he used to sort out the issues over here. The CEO of the plant used to put before him all the sanctions that are required because the new plant was coming up, and he used to discuss and then he used to settle. When it came to foundry, when the proposals were put for purchasing the furnaces and purchasing the other equipments and machineries, Mr. Mulgaonkar just smiled and said, you just tell me that in this foundry, how many trees are you going to plant? So the people said that we are talking about furnaces and we are talking about foundries because we have to order all these equipments from abroad. Those were the days when you require license for getting the things from outside. And it used to take 2 to 3 months time for getting the equipments from any other country. So people said that, okay, the concerned people said that, okay, we will plant around 1,000, 2,000 trees. He just smiled and he said, okay, we will see this next time, next Saturday when I will come. And that time our horticulturist in Pune plant was the horticulturist of Vrindavan Garden, Bangalore, Mr. Sharma. So Mr. Sharma was also used to be in this particular meeting. After 2 or 3 meetings, when the things are not getting settled, the chairman used to ask only one question: how many trees are going to plant? Incidentally, let me tell you that there are 250,000 trees in the plant as of today also. So he used to ask, how many trees are you going to plant? Ultimately, people contacted Sharma. He said that they discussed with Sharma, and then they said that, okay, we will plant 4,000, 5,000 trees. He said, I want 25,000 trees immediately around the foundry. And later on, you must increase this figure. Ultimately, people agreed. The sanctions were given. The work started. When the foundry was inaugurated, when the foundry started, after 1 month, the chairman came with some experts. They measured the temperature within the foundry, and then they measured the temperature around the foundry, beyond those trees. And they also measured the particulate size within the foundry and outside the foundry. There was a difference of 4 to 5 degrees centigrade outside. And then he said that, look, why I am talking to you, because around our foundry there is a residential area. We are doing our business, but why we should penalize those people for our business, what business we are doing it. And I don't want any particles or any dust to go and get into their house. So that is why I am asking that so many trees are required so that it becomes a filter. This is sustainability in quality. You are doing the business. You are doing the business in a proper way. But at the same time, you have to ensure that the society at large is not disturbed. Now here you can see that the traditional quality, in the traditional quality, we talk about the customer requirements. If you take the example of a mobile phone, anyone will say that, okay, I want a good mobile phone with a good camera. Somebody will say, I want a mobile phone with a good proper size. The third person will say, I want a mobile phone which is light in weight. So that there are various requirements of the customer. Now, these requirements will be there for any product. I am not saying only for the mobile phone as such. Now you are sitting in this conference hall. So there will be some expectations about the speaker, about the seating arrangement, about the temperature. So everybody will have different expectations. Now these expectations we will have to meet, and then that is the traditional quality what we are speaking about. This is how we measure the quality. You make a call on the mobile phone, on internet, and then you get some rating that how was the quality of the call. And then you rate it. Suppose if you have heard properly, there was no disturbance, there was no other noises, you will say that, okay, the quality of the whatever talk that has taken place is 4-star, 5-star. So you actually rate, you say that, okay, the quality was good. Suppose if you are not able to listen anything, you will say that the quality is very bad. So this is how traditionally we talk about the quality. Facets of quality, all of us we know that it is the performance, it is the reliability, it is the conformance, it is the aesthetics. So like that, there are various facets of quality. This is the traditional thing what we talk about. When we come to sustainability, quality I have already explained. When we come to sustainability in quality is a traditional quality plus something more. And that something more, you have to take care of the environment, you have to take care of the natural resources, you have to also take care of the society at large. Then it is the real quality. The real quality takes care of the conformance quality as well as it takes care of the issues that are there, issues that are taken care for the society and for the environment as such. These are the 7 principles of sustainability. That is the continuous improvement, customer focus, leadership, innovation, adaptation, transparency, social responsibility. I talked about the social responsibility. Another example of social responsibility could be that there is a builder, there is a developer, he is developing a building. Now, while he is developing a building and the people who have paid for booking a flat in that particular building, both of them are happy because somebody is getting a flat and he is getting the money for making the flats. But the people who are around that particular construction site, who has to take care of them? They will be every day facing the problem of dust and noise. Now, when that is taken care, and it has to be taken care, because the society at large should not get punished because two people are doing the business with each other. So that is the sustainability in quality. The customer focus, as you know, for example, in many of the industries, you also must be doing it, that there is a heat treatment shop. In few years back, the traditional methods of heat treatment and in the quenching furnaces were different. There were quenching furnaces having the cyanide bath. The hot components, after raising it to a particular temperature, were dipped in that particular bath for getting the required hardness. But the medium, that media is dangerous. So that's why later on the government regulations had come and that particular cyanide bath was eliminated, removed. However, in Tata Group, having understood this particular thing, those were removed years back. So Tatas were always ahead of the regulation. When the BS1, BS2, BS3 regulations had come, it had come, CMVR regulations had come somewhere around 1998. But I remember we started our work in 1990. And we were totally prepared to launch, to put the vehicle, and the first CMVR vehicle was put on the road even before the CMVR regulations had come. When the BS2 regulations had come, the BS3 vehicles were on the road. When the BS3 had come, BS4 were on the road. So one step ahead. And that is called the sustainability in quality, that you are producing a product, the product is good, the product has got quality, but we have to also take care of the society at large, we have to take care of the environment. For example, we, while working in the industry, we are using energy. Now, when we are using the power and the energy, it comes from the fossil fuels. The thermal power station, they are using coal, they are polluting the atmosphere. So somebody is producing the energy, somebody is consuming it, but the atmosphere or the environment is getting spoiled. That has to be avoided. The basic principle behind the sustainability in quality is that you have to avoid that. How can we avoid? So make use of solar energy, make use of wind energy. So these alternate energy sources are there. So make use of that and carry out the work. In Tata Motors, by 2028, we will not be depending on the fossil fuels. The entire Tata Motor plants will be using the power from solar as well as from the windshield. So this is how the energy saving will be done. Once the energy saving is done, the ill effects because of the burning of the coal and burning of the fuels will get avoided. This is a sustainability quality management system. This management system says that by considering these factors, we have to improve the overall performance without affecting the society at large. These are the common sustainability challenges, that inefficient process, it is not energy efficient, and we will have to overcome these challenges by proper planning and acting upon those planning. Now, what supports this sustainable development? These are the four factors, that is proactive leadership, circular economy principles, ethical sourcing, and life cycle quality management. Proactive leadership, as many speakers have already spoken, that the demonstration has to be from the leader. He has to be a role model. He has to demonstrate that what is required, because unless and until he does it first, the others may not follow. So that is why leadership is very, very important. I will share one more example with you very shortly. It was sometimes in 1990 or 91, I don't exactly remember the date. And that time, Mr. J.R.D. Tata visited the Pune plant for the last time, because after he getting the Bharat Ratna, he was that time 91 or 92 years old. And he visited everywhere. He said, I want to meet all the people, because I know that this is my last visit to the plant, so I want to meet each and every section. It was planned in the engine group as such. I was there in the engine group and I was asked to take him. I took him to the engine assembly and we were told that he should not walk more than 10 steps. Don't take him around, because he will not be able to walk that much. So I took him, I explained to him engine assembly. In short, in the last few years, what progress we have made, so I explained. And then there was the engine testing section and there was a door in between. While this discussion was going on, the work was going on, so somebody opened the door and then there was a noise, engine testing noise he heard. He said, what is there? So I told him that this is our engine testing section and this is our engine assembly. So he said, I want to see that. Now, engine testing is such an area that always there will be some oil or the temperatures will be there. So we wanted to avoid that. He said, no, I want to go and see that. I took him there. The engine testing was going inside, and then there was a big glass cubicle. Inside that, engine testing was going on. And one operator was there inside. So he asked me that, do you hear some noise? I said, the engine testing is going on, that is the noise. He said, no, we are outside, that operator is inside. So how much noise he must be getting? So what I did, I just put it like this. That means I signaled that operator that you decrease the RPM, decrease the speed, and I said, come out. So he decreased the speed and then he came out. Then because he was a Marathi speaking person, I just told him that the chairman wants to say that there is a noise inside. I explained to him in Marathi. So he took out the rubber, the earplugs, and he said, what? So that message, he had seen it, that there were earplugs. The person was wearing the earplugs. I said that, he's saying that there is a big noise, so are you wearing the earplug? So he showed it. Mr. Tata asked me, this is okay. But my question is, why he has to go inside? Can he not test the engine from outside? And those days, some work was going on to control the test beds from by computer from outside. So immediately our CEOs had come and they said, yes, we will do it. He said, when? They said, within 2 months we will complete it. He said, no, I want within 1 month and please report to me that it is done. The people have to be taken care. So this is what is the leadership. This is what is the vision. That he has to think of the people, that how they will be working, what environment they will be working, and this is how the leadership wanted. I will just take 1 minute.
Close 1 minute, it's okay. Yeah.
Waste reduction in production process is again consumption of energy, wastage of material. So that is how it has to be done. The principles will be either reuse the material or recycle the material, or find out some alternate ways of making the material. For example, in Tata Motors, all the packings, one day we stopped using the polythene bags, the wooden boxes were stopped, the wooden packings were stopped, that okay, this will not be allowed, and only the recycled plastic was used. Also, in the product, in the design, the asbestos material was totally stopped, the asbestos free linings were introduced, the asbestos free gaskets were introduced, the asbestos free packings were introduced. So this introduction comes under the sustainability of inequality. I think my time is over there. Okay. Thank you very much.
I would like to thank all the speakers for the very authentic messages from their own experience. And what comes out, as Mr. Hari Krishna said, the vision of the leaders, vision of the visionaries, that drives the success. Of course, ISRO is the best example of everything that they do is in a very frugal innovation. Frugal innovation is one aspect of sustainability. You don't use the same resource what anywhere else is being used. They do it at a very, very low cost. The best example of sustainability. Same way, Mr. Joshi was talking about many examples of how the Tata Group, they focused on the society and, invested on, whichever, he talked about a furnace for a foundry in which how they parallelly contributed on the societal aspects in terms of planting trees, etc. Again, it's a leadership vision of the company. Finally, as Mr. Sundaram spoke, it's the best example of leadership from where he started, but then today there's a huge opportunity that not only he himself is getting benefited, but also he sees more people please join. There's a huge opportunity. For example, Boeing from India, they are actually sourcing 10,000 crores per year. So opportunities are huge. But then the question is, how do we seize that opportunity? That is one aspect. The second aspect is, of course, the sustainability dimension is largely how you do the business with minimal impact to the society or the environment. The United Nations have developed Sustainable Development Goals. In the year 2015, they have actually published, and by 2030, you have to achieve certain goals in the sustainable area, 17 goals. I would request that you really spend some time and understand that part. But everything, it's every aspect of the business process or a product, we need to really start looking at from the perspective of sustainability, while we look at the quality, which is anyway, it's a hygiene. And but the critical dimension is the leadership. We are seeing some, of course, I have some experience of visiting some companies in the recent times. Many times I'm seeing the gap in our area is the leadership of those companies, because they need to envision what they want to become. Because, in Tamil, Kannadasan பாட்டு எழுதியிருக்கிறாரு, இந்த மாதிரி வானத்தில் பறப்பதும் பூமியில் நடப்பதும் அவரவர் எண்ணங்களே. So it's purely a matter of what you want to achieve. And that is driven by the leaders, the promoters, the CEOs of those companies. Because opportunities are, one side you can see challenges, other side there's a huge opportunity. And as Mr. Sundaram explained, I wish all of you really focus on setting a clear vision and path and try to achieve that those opportunities are encash those opportunities. So with this message, I would like to wish you all the best and thank you. We will take some questions from the audience. You can, anybody who would like to ask questions, you can go to the mic, you can ask. Thank you.
Mr. Sundaram, you are doing a great job. Really, I am proud of. Only thing is, after Tata was closed, there is no tire industry producing aircraft tyres, including the fighter aircrafts. Since I work in the government of India, I took some initiatives for developing the tires in the MRF. Successfully, we developed the tire for Sukhoi SU-30, but civilian aircraft still we are importing tires. Similarly, for the other aircraft, fighter aircraft, still we are depending on the other tire manufacturers. Why don't we embark on the tires for the fighter aircrafts so that we can be a leader in the world to supply tires to the fighter aircrafts? That's my wishes. Kindly look into that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Dauman, sir. Sir, I am very, very small man, sir. I am a first generation entrepreneur.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Daumani, sir. Sir, I am very, very small man, sir. I am a first generation entrepreneur. I am not having a big background, and I am interested to manufacture a aircraft. That is my ambition, sir. Smaller aircraft. Smaller aircraft in the sense, 6-seater, 10-seater, 12-seater aircraft to be manufactured in India, sir. That is my ambition. So not tire MRF is there, sir. They can be able to develop the tires and all, sir. 100% is possible by MRF.
Yeah.
So we can push Maman sir to
Getting approval.
Yes,
You have got a lot of certificates, okay? That takes a lot of time for them to reach that level.
Sir, apart from certification,
Okay.
need big money, sir.
Yeah,
for
that's true.
investment
That's
and all.
true. That's
So
true.
that and all, I don't want to focus in only one area.
Yeah.
I want to focus in making aircraft. I can make use of all the industries. We can make jointly as a consortium like Airbus.
Yeah.
So Airbus is not a one company. My dear friends,
It's a
Airbus is
consortium.
not a single company.
It's a
It is a consortium.
Yeah.
36 companies together, they are making the products. So one company is they making tires, another company is making the landing gear, interior, wings. All the companies are making different parts, finally assembled by Airbus. So the drawing design developed by Airbus. Airbus is doing only integration, and they are doing this testing. So like that we need to do, sir. We need to collaborate with all the industries in and around Tamil Nadu, and we can, in Tamil Nadu or India, then we can develop the product within India, sir.
Mr. Sundaram, I feel you are like a caterpillar. You have opportunity to be a butterfly soon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for this, sir. Thank you. Jai Hind, sir.
We'll take one more question. Due to the time paucity, with this question we will
Sir,
wind
thank
up
you
the
very much,
session.
sir. Your speech is very motivational speech. I am also rubber technology, basically mechanical engineer. After that, I have completed IIT Kharagpur. So I am really interested to learn about the aerospace related to the rubber product. Thank you very much, sir. It is
Thank
very
you, sir.
good.
Thank you. Thank you for your appreciation, sir.